But I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away. And typically what I've heard from guys and what I remember from playing, if you don't have nerves at the start of a game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way, that's what all the guys are looking for.
They lose the yardage, and, of course, they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long. They'll try the middle with Cook. And a short pickup here as he'll get across the 10 to the 11-yard line. They get 2 yards back, but they're going to need a lot more than that here on 3rd down. Throwing now is Allen. And that will be incomplete.
2 drives won't tell the story of this game, but you absolutely have to like how this defense has played thus far. They have yet to allow this offense to get untracked in this one.
On 4th down, here's Sam Martin on to kick it away. Hardman on the return. 13 yards on the return there after a punt of 57. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Just 2 series in here, Charles, but everything's gone to script so far. They got a touchdown on their first drive. Their defense holds, and now they've got a chance. And that's caught inside the 30. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Give him 32 on the play. Looking to throw is Mahomes. And that one going to come up.
Got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
2nd down, McKinnon. And he'll be close to a 1st down as the tackle made at the Bills' 19-yard line. 2 yards still to go. 3rd down now. Mahomes going to throw. That is caught. And he'll be touchdown here, but not before he does pick up the 1st. It's a pickup of 15 and a fresh set of downs. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. A quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
That's a really nice job there by the coverage, understanding that they're in a high-stakes situation. If he doesn't make a play on that ball, there's an excellent chance it ends up either as a touchdown or as a nice gain downfield.
And that's caught. It's Kelsey. Touchdown, Kansas City. Travis Kelsey, a beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And they are able to add on to their advantage. Butker on for the PAT. And he atones for his miss the first time around as this one is up and good to extend their lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They're still in search of an initial 1st down as they come up here 1st and 10. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Play action. Now it's Allen. Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line. Oh, and I saw the pressure coming at him. That just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it, and the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy, and can he step into a throw. And when you can't do that, oftentimes interceptions result.
Now here's Mahomes. And this heads straight to the sideline. I don't think they're going to let him get away with that. Nope, they won't. Here comes the flag. So now it's 3rd and long, because remember, they also lose a down on the grounding call. Working from the gun, Mahomes. And that's going to be incomplete.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on 3rd down.
And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. Here's Mahomes to throw. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Andy Reid went for it, but it won't pan out. And this defense is going to get the football back near midfield, right at the 48. They start the drive with Cook. And he's fortunate to get anything from that. Give him a yard up to the 49.
What an advantage having a elite guy in the middle of the defensive line, because not only does he take up the space and let the linebackers run free, but he can also make plays himself, as we just saw there.
On 2nd down, Cook. And he'll take it across the 50 and into Chief territory. Here's 3rd and 6. From the gun, it's Allen. That's caught by Shakir. And he is going to have a Bills first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 13-0 is the score after 1 on EA Sports. And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. He did an okay job of absorbing the hit, just couldn't secure the football through the catch.
And he was right there on the spot and forced the incompletion. That's something defenders work on all the time. If you're there, make the contact, but continue to work your way through the receiver so that you can't possess the football and turn it into a catch.
And he'll be brought down with a 1st down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 15-yard line. From the gun, it's a give to Cook. And able to surge forward for about 5 yards down to the 10. Ball sits on the 10, 2nd and 5. Here's Cook again. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. Just a couple on the pickup there, and now it's 3rd down. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the 1st. They'll run it. Here's Cook. And he's able to pick up the 1st before he's brought down inside the 5 at the 4. They're able to convert with a gain of 4. It looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for 1st and goal. Murray is going to go backwards. He'll lose yardage back to the 5. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
Well, I know a defensive coordinator is going to be pretty excited about what he just saw there. Great knockback by their front. And now with the ball where it is, I would expect to see the offense throw the ball on 2nd and 3rd down here.
And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3. This is 3rd and goal. This Chiefs defense, they're giving it all they got. Cook. And he is going to lose yardage here. A 5-yard loss there is going to bring up 4th down.
With the way things have gone in this game, I think they've got to consider going for it here. I realize it's just the 2nd quarter, so they're not panicking, but they need something to give them positive momentum to get things going.
And it bangs off the right upright, no good. And the deficit will hold pat at 13. So we've seen these be tricky from time to time. You know, you've almost got to cut the ball to make it go through. And this time he cut it a little too much, and he sliced it.
Yeah, and he'll tell you, no excuses on this one. It's a kick every NFL kicker should be able to make in his sleep. But your word was definitely correct. He sliced that one, and he'll miss it wide to the right.
And the first play of the drive goes to McKinnon. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. Here's a 2nd and 5 now from the 25. Straight ahead they go with McKinnon. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
But, partner, if the defense isn't going to adjust and they keep giving them those 5, 6, 7-yard runs over and over, they're likely to run it the whole way to the end zone. They'll be more than happy to take the yardage available and save some of their other plays in the playbook for another time.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit. The delay of game backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Pacheco gets it up the gut, shreds the tackle, and he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8. They'll come up 2nd and 7. In motion, the tight end. In motion, the tight end, Kelsey. Pacheco gets it again on 2nd down. It'll be a gain of 5, but still about 3 yards shy of the first down marker, and now it's 3rd down. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Here's 3rd and 3. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And this is caught inside the 5. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Mecole Hardman, 62 yards. And the Chiefs add 6 to their lead. Butker now to add the extra point. He missed one earlier, remember, but this time he gets it to go. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And we don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the second quarter, but you're down.
You don't want to.
No, but let me finish.
Okay, my bad.
You're down 3 scores already. You've done nothing offensively, nothing on the scoreboard. That's not a good combination.
I think you just called it desperation time. I think you did. But let's face it, you mentioned this to me in a break earlier in the game. The energy level hasn't been there right from the start. We've noticed that. They've got to find a way to get on their toes and start punching instead of retreating, to use a boxing analogy.
Now Allen. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
It's going to be another frustrating end to a drive here. This offense, they've not been able to get anything going in this first half. And now it's going to be time to gather on the sidelines and try and figure out what's going wrong. Who has an idea? Who has a plan? Time to implement it.
Allen will look to throw for it on 4th. Eluding the pressure right. Going deep for Diggs. And that's caught inside the 35. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Stephon Diggs, 76 yards. And the Bills' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that cuts this lead down to 13. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Mecole Hardman to return it from his end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Throwing on first down is Mahomes. Open man here. It's the tight end, Kelsey. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Mahomes now on first down. And this one nearly picked off. Well, kind of surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away, but get away it does, and it's second down. Throwing now is Mahomes. The tight end Kelsey has it over the middle. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. And they'll burn the timeout with 5 seconds left. A chance to try to add 3 points before heading to the locker room.
Yellow. Check, 43. I'm coming for you, son. I'm coming for you, son. 43.
On the run, this is Gray. And trying to push forward, but he is going to be stuffed up in the backfield. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. Butker's kick here is good, and that will do it for this first half. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. Ready for the start of the third quarter. The Chiefs have the lead and set to receive the football. Hardman going to bring it out of the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked out officially at the 21. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
Single. I got 15. Easy. Check 43.
In motion right, that's Hardman. Now a fake on the jet sweep, and they'll instead run up the middle. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up second down. They'll set up a throw. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now Mahomes going to shift him around. On first down now, run with McKinnon. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Tyrell Dodson, the one to bring him down. Here's 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Well, this one complete. It's Rashee Rice. 3rd and 3. Now they'll audible to something else. Mahomes looks to throw on 3rd down. And a throw there going to be incomplete.
I think he's as fine with that incompletion as a quarterback can be, in all honesty. He avoided his first sack of the game, and he did have a chance of connecting for yardage, just unable to on that throw.
Mahomes going to go on 4th down. Oh, a first mistake for him in the ball game as it's intercepted. And he is going to score. It's a pick six and a Bills touchdown. Boy, a big play right there. I mean, a touchdown on this drive could have really put some separation on the scoreboard. Instead, it's the defense who scores. And, partner, we got a game again.
And we do have one because of what you just described. A defense that understood what was going on in this game and did something about it. They knew their offense needed some help. They just provided it. They're back in this one.
And this is going to be caught, so they do get it. And the 2 points, now they're back down to a one-score deficit. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. Hardman going to bring it out of the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Still enjoying the lead here in the third quarter, despite their defense giving up that last touchdown. Now they'll see if they can get the equalizer here on this drive. Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
Whenever I see a drop like that, I have to kind of take a step back and check myself a little bit. So used to seeing those big guys make big-time spectacular plays that when they drop one, I have to remind myself, we ask a lot out of these guys. Block and catch the football, not easily done in today's NFL.
They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. Throwing is Mahomes on third. Completes it to Hardman. And he'll be stopped short of the first down as they rally to tackle him at about the 28. Oh, they're changing this at the line. They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. He's got his target. That's complete. Yeah, they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. They go play fake. Mahomes. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And he's just across midfield and down at the 49-yard line. So an opening drive interception.
And just think about the time you spend in the locker room going over what you expected to do in the second half. Not the way they saw it, not the way they drew it up. You find out this is something that you can't just edit, right? There's no rewrite here. This is live, and now they've got to find a way out of this hole.
And a pretty athletic run right there as he's going to get this down inside the 40. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They run it again with Cook. And down inside the 35, he goes to the 32-yard line. 41 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
2nd down and 3. On play action, Allen sliding out of the pocket. And that went too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
And next time, Brandon, I think you might want to consider running it because those defensive backs, they were plastered to the receivers, and they weren't letting up as that play went on.
Allen off the play fake. He's going to get this one out to his fullback. They'll wind up losing 3 here on the play, and that's going to make it 4th down.
No surprise they decided to throw on 3rd down. A little bit of a surprise that they completed the pass and lost yardage on the play.
So they're going for it, and here's Allen. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have the Bills' first down, and he'll have it by plenty, as it turns out to be a big gainer there on 4th down. Up the middle, it's Cook. And this play goes nowhere, losing yardage back to the 15. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. On play action, Allen rolling to his right. Oh, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Ray certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Allen now looks to throw. Escaping the pressure right. Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. And the Chiefs will take over here just shy of the 30. He got outside the pocket there trying to improvise, and he was calling for the ball downfield, but still the interception.
I think what happened, he did call for the ball thinking that he was open, but I think the quarterback spotted him too late. And that margin that he had on the defenders, that got eaten up, and they came up with the interception.
Now a throw here to his running back. That'll go for a gain of 7, and it'll be 2nd down. And Mahomes sees something. He'll change the play. Now Mahomes throwing on 2nd down. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And Mahomes misfires again, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Poyer. And the Bills are going to take over at their own 28-yard line. Well, that one was in the air for an agonizingly long time.
Just begging to be picked off, wasn't it? It's one thing if you're throwing a ball like that, trying to throw someone open or lead them into an area. But that ball needed to be thrown with a lot more conviction. As a result, it's an easy interception.
3 quarters have come and gone. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. 2 yards to go, 2nd down. To throw, it's Allen. Flushed out right. Now on the run. He'll throw it back deep over the middle. And a great return as he's up close to the 40-yard line. He exited the pocket trying to improvise. That was a tough throw, and unfortunately, it wound up in the wrong pair of hands.
And, Brandon, when you're on the run, sometimes your downfield vision can get skewed just a bit. Now, the beauty of extending a play is sometimes your receivers find their way open, but oftentimes you end up closing down part of the field and bringing those defenders picked off.
2nd and 10. Mahomes now to throw. He'll drop this off to Pacheco. And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46. The Chiefs on 3rd down. 2 for 5 to this point. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. Play action. Now it's Mahomes. And the Bills are going to get him as he goes down. Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him. And they're going to go for this. Just 1 for 3 so far on 4th down tries. They're trying again. They'll run for it with Pacheco. Now they nearly sprung him that time as he takes this all the way down to the 37. Facing a 4th down, they come away with 18 yards and the 1st down conversion. They'll drop to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make 2nd down, 2nd and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
Mahomes firing complete, and they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by Jordan Poyer. And the Bills are right back in this football game. A seismic shift in momentum here in the fourth quarter. That's the break that the defense needed.
And you know as well as I do, people are going to question the play call in that situation. Sometimes you have to question the execution, not necessarily the call. And in this case, those defenders found a way to give their team a chance.
In need of only about the length of the football here on second down. So they fake the handoff. Now Allen, flush to his, and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. That was Nick Bolton rushing in and burying him behind the line. Under 4 to play now. Clock running, third down. Here's Allen. Eluding the pressure right. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Trying to get a big strike right there and hopefully tie this game up in the late going. But the coverage was there, and this winds up incomplete.
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on fourth down. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. First down, here's the run with Cook. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
Every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. 7th play of the drive upcoming here on 3rd and 6. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. And that is incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
One final try here for Allen. Escaping the pressure right. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Working the sideline there. Good route, good catch. First down, and he gets out of bounds.
Now you have to like the play calling because you have to run some guys down the middle of the field to draw some of the defenders away. They can't just let them guard the sideline exclusively. That's how it's going to work. Sidelines and incompletions to use the clock.
They suspected it was a power play up the middle coming at them, and boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on first down.
Now Allen. We've got a one-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's third down. The Arrowhead crowd in full roar. Here's third down. Throwing, Allen. That is caught by Shakir. Not good. They didn't move the football an inch, and precious time ticking off the clock. Well, you need your best play here, no doubt. 4th down and 8. To throw is Allen. And it's incomplete. Such little time remaining, and this long drive is going to wind up yielding nothing. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a first down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Leonard, a play by him. That's going to go down. After that run, still a good amount of meat on the bone here for this third down play. Can you envision them putting this in the air?
Totally. I mean, look at who he has under center right now. If you can't trust him with the football, you can't trust anyone. And frankly, to me, I want the ball down the stretch. Get the first down, keep it in the hands of my offense. I don't want to turn it over to them and rely on my D.
Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. That is intercepted. Tre'Davious White with a pick. And the Bills are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line. I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw his second interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent. But a quarterback of his caliber, I can't believe what we've just seen.
Absolutely. If you would have told me this coming into the ball game, I would have said never, not in a million years. But here we go. Allen. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's third. This defense has watched their lead dwindle away. This is where they really need to bow up. They executed well there.
And it's often hard after you've played really well early and then you kind of relax a little bit to step on the gas again. They just did it on the last play. Looks like they want to finish this one off.
The Bills are going to go ahead and use their final timeout as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in the fourth. Here's Allen. Completes to Shakir once again. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. This offense cannot stop the clock now. No timeouts remaining as they come up here first down.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
Well, the noise got to be an issue now offensively. Here's 3rd and 6. Now Allen. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. What a great sequence by this defense so far. They've given him nowhere to go with the football.
And they just have to make it stand up one more time because it appears that they've got their number. Can they not have a slip up here and allow the touchdown?
Now Allen, gotta have this one. And this is caught. He's got it for a touchdown. And now in the final seconds, it's all going to come down to a 2-point conversion. Listen to this crowd now. Their guys need a stop on this 2-point conversion. One final shot. They'll look to throw. That's caught. And it's caught. Fourth. So overtime on the horizon, barring a wild finish here as the kick's away. And we've got free football. 4 quarters done, and we're dead even. We'll have overtime after this timeout. So 4 quarters couldn't decide it, and it'll be the Chiefs who get the football first in this overtime session. Hardman going to bring it out of the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
54 yards rushing for him now as he was just trying to will his guys to an overtime victory. From the 42-yard line, here's a 2nd down and 4. They run it with Pacheco from the gun, and he'll get about 3 here up to the 44-yard line. Hoping to keep this OT drive alive. Now they face a 3rd and 2. First throw of overtime for Mahomes. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. That third down conversion good for 23.
That turns into a very well-orchestrated play right there. Going to work his way out of the backfield to the right. And after he looked it in, he found plenty of space to roam and picked up big yardage.
And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up. They fake the give. Now Mahomes. He's going to go up top for the end zone. Oh, and it's intercepted. Tre'Davious White with a pick. And the Bills are going to have it with a chance to win the game here in overtime. He had the interception woes in regulation, and now they carry over into overtime. And on the other side, CD, all they need is a field goal to win it.
I'm glad you pointed that out, Brandon, because he has not been sharp all game long. He's been rather loose with some of his passes, and this one might cost him the ball game.
Operating from the 27 now. Here's 2nd and 3. What can Allen do now with his drive? Flushed out right. Has his man. It's Shakir. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. On first down, Allen. That's caught by Gabriel Davis. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43. They run with Cook. He's been busy tonight. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
And this defense not ready for that one as he'll take this down inside the 25. And a solid job using his legs. 16 yards and a first down on the keeper. To the air, Allen. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. Now a 2nd and 10. Allen. And this is incomplete.
Well, it looked like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
Oh, and it's intercepted. And the Chiefs are going to have it with a chance to win the game here in overtime. So an interception on one side and then an interception on the other. So both quarterbacks, Charles, with turnovers here in overtime.
So apparently one good defensive play deserves another. Both sides coming up big in overtime, both getting interceptions, trying to set up their teams to score and win the game.
2nd down and 6 now. Again, it's Pacheco. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Mahomes will throw. Finding Hardman. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. They'll run out of the gun with Pacheco. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. Now a 2nd and 6. Mahomes. Oh, and it's intercepted. And they take over. They'll set up shop at the 46-yard line. There's a quarterback, Charles, right now, all he can do is shake his head. An interception the first time he touched the ball in overtime, and then again here on this drive.
And, Brandon, I would think in most cases, if you throw an interception in overtime, you're not thinking you're going to get a second chance, and he did, and threw a second interception. He's hoping for a third, but right now he's counting on his defense to hold him and give him a chance.
Cook up the gut. And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain, 2nd down.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. Now the timeout comes here, and the waning seconds of this overtime as we could be set up at long last for a potential game winner. And we're going to get whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the extra session. So all eyes now on Tyler Bass. This to win it in overtime. Oh, that was never on target. It's no good. Line to the right, and we will play on here in overtime. 1 overtime, how about 2? We need another. We're still even. We'll switch sides and have that second overtime in just a moment. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
Here we go. Here we go.
Here's Pacheco to begin the drive. And he'll scratch out only about a yard up to the 32. From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 9. To throw, it's Mahomes. He'll check this one down to Pacheco. It'll be a gain of just a yard, and 3rd and 8 now. Now Mahomes. That is caught. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. From the gun, they will run with McKinnon. And a pretty good run there as he gets 7 down to the 33. Here's a 2nd and 3 now from the 33. Now Patrick going to change the play. 2nd down, McKinnon. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. 67 yards rushing on 12 carries for him now.
Most of their damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns. But guess what? Ground game has not been neglected.
And he got it. The kick is good. And they have won overtime. But Charles, a very simple mission anytime that you play on your home turf, and that is to defend your home turf. And today, that mission was accomplished.
Look, every offseason, every preseason, the head coach goes in front of the team and says, the mission for the season, defend our home field every time, split on the road, and we'll be in the playoffs. That's why defending the home field is vital.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Chiefs victorious here as we say so long from Arrowhead.
Girls, you think I'm handsome, just crossing through these matches. I'm not bossing, I'm advancing. Keep it moving, tryna be on before below. Wanna be intimate with soul, explode this more before I go. And that's some hours in my face, way. Now it's like work for 10K, all cause it is 10 gamers. Been insane in the membrane since them days where we raved for 3 days and 4 nights and took them red eye flights, hot straight off the plane and through the back door of the place. Then I stepped on stage, they were like, see the crowd going ahead, they were like, so I stepped on stage, they were like, ooh yeah, see the crowd going ahead, they were like, Raised by some Zulu lions, taught to seek dangers, brave and defiance, boy, the Lord was doing favors, blaze through the fire, yeah, we had a few, lost a few wages, still coming rampant, misbehavior, flavors, still coming anti-up, rebelling with my ravers, still don't give a about who be the latest, can't be locked up in them cages, start living up to what the f*** you think a day is.
But hey, what about
So I stepped on stage, they were like, see the crowd going, they were like, so I stepped on stage, they were like, ooh yeah, see the crowd going, they were like, ooh yeah,
I can teach you how to get paid, how to get by, and how to get fly. I can teach you how to get cake, if not the whole thing, at least a little slice. Honestly, I'm an immaculate anomaly. I'm an organic organism, ain't no ordinary organs in them. I can't afford any synonymy. That's why my flow is like a cinnamon tsunami with the lemongrass. Ooh, ooh, let me know what you wanna do. If you wanna build, I'm Bobby. If not, then kick it in the lobby. I got a lot to do. Ooh, I'ma watch what you gon' do. If you gon' build, I'm Bobby. If not, then chuck a deuce. You throwing off the vibe. Bitch, I don't die time. It's all about the vibe. All that I got time. I ain't got the goose. Stack with me. Don't come through with bad energy. You ain't with the vibe. Don't waste my time. I can show you how to make a lot of cheese. I got the dialect of dairy in my diary. I'm from a lactose intolerance community. I wanna circulate the units in the unity. The continuity of opportunity for stacking bands. Opportunity to stack the figures with your family. I can show you how to get them figures in advance. I don't see nobody else but us giving a damn. Ooh. So let me know what you wanna do. If you wanna...
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we are at Highmark Stadium in upstate New York. But today, two AFC teams set to do battle. It should be a good one, as it'll be the Houston Texans taking on the Buffalo Bills. And we are underway in Buffalo. And from the end zone, Deontay Hardy will bring it out. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. Allen going to go to the air right away. Man open downfield is Diggs. He's got it. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. 14 yards there on the first play from scrimmage.
How about this throw right here? Had to throw it to the left sideline, and you know the timing's got to be correct on this one. Ball's got to be right where it needs to be, and it was. That's because he had great arm strength on that one, able to drive the football. Quarterbacks love it when they can show off their arms.
And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory, down at the 31. Here's Allen to throw it. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Davis. And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line. Operating from the red zone now, Allen. And that is incomplete.
NFL quarterbacks work so hard on their mechanics, and they do so much repetition in practice, off-season, the whole deal. They expect it to be autopilot once the game starts. That way it eliminates any type of pressure of the game, pressure of people in your face, all of that. That didn't shine through on that throw, though, did it?
No. A little bit of a dangerous pass and off target, too. Now 3rd down and 7. Now Allen. They will find Davis. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. run with Cook. Only about a yard there as he takes it from the 9 to the 8.
Here's where we need to see some tenacity from this defense because they've been pushed right down the field on this opening drive. They've got to find some way to push back, and that's a good first step.
And it's caught. They'll wind up getting 7 on the completion, but they'll still be faced now with a 3rd and goal situation. Cook will score. Touchdown, Buffalo.
Sometimes offense can get too cute down near the goal line, but there's nothing fancy about this one. As Coach Lombardi would say, we get a seal here, and we get a seal here.
Allen hit. He lost the football, and the Texans scoop it. And he's got daylight. It's a foot race. And can you believe this? It's 2 points the other way on the fumble return. Well, not content with a first quarter lead, I guess. They're going to go onside kick. And the effort snuffed out. The Texans' hands team recovers. So an onside kick fail in the first quarter. Not sure I completely see the logic there.
It's not apparent, is it? You almost have to go deeper, I think, and maybe if we try and work along with them and speculate a little bit here, they must feel like they need to steal possessions in this game. And maybe they don't match up possession for possession with the opposite team. They've got to steal it and try and gain an advantage. And they tried. They just didn't get it done.
On second down, it's Stroud. Short throw into the hands of Jordan. He'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. A pickup of 11 and a Texans first down. Singletary here running out of the gun. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. Back to throw. Here's Stroud. And that nearly an interception here on this opening drive, but he gets a reprieve. It's 3rd down. 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. And able to catch it on the left sideline, but they're going to rule him out of bounds. So it'll be incomplete. Certainly one they'd like to have back as it brings up 4th down. The kick by Fairbairn is good, and that'll bring him back within a point. So a good snap, good hold, and right down the middle.
Never in doubt. Just the way you used to hit them, partner.
You mean like kicking the ball?
Exactly.
Well, that was in high school.
Doesn't matter. I don't care what level. You hit them, they go through.
And he returns this to the 22. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. Allen off the play fake. Finding Shakir across the formation. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 36. An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. On play action, Allen. And a dangerous throw there, incomplete. He threw that into coverage. It was nearly intercepted.
Yeah, their back's up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
Meanwhile, Allen's throw complete to Shakir. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. Over 70 yards receiving now for him in this first half alone, as he's got a first down on that last catch. Now Cook running right. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 12-yard line.
Now Allen. Flush to his right. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down. They're trying to keep the drive going. This will be play number 8. It's 3rd and 2. They'll run here. It's Murray. And he has the first down before he's tackled at the 5. They'll try to run it in with Murray. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Latavius Murray, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Bills are able to extend their lead. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And the lead is up to 8. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
They'll be going for 6. So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Stroud looking to throw. And he'll be touched down here, but not before he does pick up the first. Singletary, they'll go up the middle. And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it, and it's 2nd down. Stroud wants to change it up with an audible. Got his man, Dell. And running with power here. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 13 yards on his first catch. It's a first down as well. They'll run out of the gun with Singletary. And great blocking downfield as he's got this almost to the 35-yard line. On first down, they stick with Singletary. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. Now Stroud. He'll get this out wide to Singletary. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down. Play action. Here's Stroud. And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston. Nico Collins, a 22-yard touchdown grab. And the Texans have cut the lead back down to 2. A little surprising they wouldn't go for 2, but this is up and good. And this is now a 1-point game. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line.
For most people, the excitement of a kickoff return is to see a long one that goes back in the opposite direction. But for the guys covering it, it's being able to stop them deep in their own territory. How about that incredible form tackle right there? Shoulder into ball carrier, and down he goes.
Oh, not sure he saw the linebacker there as that's batted down and incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. To throw, it's Allen. Swinging this out wide here for Cook. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Allen going to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Throwing on first down is Allen. Now this is intercepted. He was trying to get it to Davis. Picked off by the former first-rounder Jimmy Ward. And the Texans will have the football as this is taken up past the 30. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Stroud now on 1st and 10. He'll get this to Devin Singletary out of the backfield. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. They'll run on first down with Singletary. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he's got a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 30. A give up the middle to Singletary. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. Stroud working out of the gun. Over the middle, he gets it to Collins. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. From the left hash, this from 37. The kick by Fairbairn is good. And with it, they have taken the lead. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And you wonder if with Allen's arm, they might just take their chances by dialing up a long one. Uncorks one for Davis. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up. Converged on his man and broke the play up.
A final shot before half for Allen. He's going to let it go again. And this one is incomplete. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. Effort snuffed out. The Texans hands team recovers. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators, they sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? And I'll guarantee he's been selling this one. We can get it, coach, we can get it. And that came together with that sense of urgency you talked about.
Options galore here. 2nd and a few inches. And they'll go play action here with Stroud. Oh, what a read on the outside as it's intercepted. Rasul Douglas picks it, and the Bills are going to take over at their own 13-yard line.
Well, it certainly felt like he was going to challenge this defense no matter what, and he stepped up and tried to throw it to the outermost edge of the zone coverage, and they were more than ready for him. The problem now is if they are limited in what they're doing throwing the football, they got to figure out how to move it without being able to throw it to the outside and throw it downfield.
Allen looks to throw on second down. That is incomplete.
Partner, for once in my life, I'll be succinct. In a one-possession game, every single stop like that could be a difference maker.
Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Racing to the end zone. And he will bring this down inside the 10 to the 8-yard line. They had him back deep, got the interception, and now they start inside the 10.
Partner, forget starting inside the red zone. They're inside the green zone.
And he fights his way into the end zone for a Texans touchdown. Devin Singletary, an 8-yard touchdown run. And the Texans are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Fairbairn good with the extra point, and that makes this a 9-point game. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And this will be a touchback, so they'll bring it out to the 25. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive.
53 to Mike. 53. Check 53. Check the outs. Check the outs. Check the outs.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And Allen going to be intercepted for the third time. Desmond King picks it. And they will score a pick six for the Texans TD. Well, Charles, just some visibly frustrated players and coaches on that sideline right now because those halftime adjustments didn't work. The turnover problems continuing here in the second half, and the defense now sitting pretty comfortably as a result of that pick six.
Hey, that's a great observation too, Brandon, because they did make adjustments at halftime. But how about this other group staying a step ahead despite whatever happened in that other locker room? No surprise they're leading, and it's appropriate that those defenders got to add to the lead directly.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Now Allen to try again after the pick six. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
17 yards on the play as they try to eat into this 17-point deficit. Play action. Now it's Allen. Out to his left. And that is going to be pulled in one-handed. Wow. An excellent pickup of 34 yards. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Allen's throw is complete. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a 2nd and about a foot. And again, it's Allen. Completes to Shakir once again. And the Bills are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. Here's Allen. Eluding the pressure right. That's to the pylon and incomplete.
And that's a lesson learned from the previous drive. Last time he forced one, and it turned into a pick six. Here, he knows better, and he just throws that one away.
Another shot from the one on 2nd and goal. Murray will take this over the line. Touchdown, Buffalo. Well, they move the ball down the field through the air, Charles, and then finally they get the running game involved, and it works to perfection. Touchdown.
And, partner, I kept waiting for that running game to come into play, and they actually saved it until the very end. Touchdown goes on his stat sheet, but you and I both know, and he knows as well, his teammates airing it out made this a successful drive.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And there will not be a return here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 25-yard line. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. This now a 10-point game, so things tightening a little bit after that last score. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Stroud, he's going to audible to something else. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And now here's a deep shot that's complete. Touchdown, Houston. Noah Brown, 65 yards. And the Texans get another third-quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Pick made by Terrell Bernard. Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call, mark off the 5, and keep it moving.
Stroud's going to try to throw for the conversion. And he is going to be stopped short of the goal line. Oh, they'll mark him inside the 1. He just couldn't keep churning those extra few inches. And the 2-point attempt is turned aside. And the Bills are going to recover. The risk-reward of the onside kick, when you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling, in whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep. Those types of things, now that they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
Line of scrimmage, the 43 on 2nd and 4. On play action, Allen flushed out right. Here's a diving catch right side. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. From the gun, it's Allen. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. We're in the 3rd quarter in upstate New York with a 2nd and 10. They'll try the middle with Cook. And here's another tackle made at the line, so they're converging well on the football now. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Into the hands of the tight end, Dalton Kincaid. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 22-yard line. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Derek Stingley picks it, and the Texans are going to get it back here just shy of the 20. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Turnover that just got them the football back, obviously a big one, because had they been able to score on the other side, this would have been a one-possession game.
So you don't sense full relief here then?
No, I don't, especially with the ball this deep in their own territory, because you make a mistake, they've got it right back in prime position.
They certainly do. So now, almost like a 4-minute offense, right? Take care of this.
And intercepted, maybe the turning point they need. Picked off by Jordan Poyer. And the Bills are right back in this football game. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 24. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He's got the hook up with Diggs. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. To the air, Allen. He'll dump this off to Cook. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
Looking on the out route, he finds Shakir. And he's going to be taken down with another 1st down as the stop's made at the Texans' 44-yard line. Throwing now is Allen. Going deep for Diggs. And this is caught inside the 5. A big play here for Buffalo. 43 yards. Cook. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal. Allen going to try and keep it. And he takes it in across the chalk for a Bills touchdown. It's a 1-yard touchdown run, and the Bills are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. They'll try and run it up the middle, and they will get back to within 1 score as he is into the end zone, and the lead's cut to 8 here in the 4th. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. I'm curious to see, Charles, about the play calling on this drive. Last time out, the interception that led to a touchdown. Here we are. I mean, very close, 1-score game.
Yeah, and if I'm a defender, I'm actually chirping to you on the other side of the ball, saying, hey, we picked off the last one. What you going to do about it now? So when you do throw the football, high percentage, but throw it with confidence. If there's any hesitancy at all, it could end up in enemy's hands again.
With the 44 now, here's 2nd and 4. Stroud off the play fake. And they take him down. The Bills get to him. And this defense here going to burn their 2nd timeout. But you can also factor in another timeout that they'll get when the clock stops at the 2-minute warning. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Under pressure, and they got to him again. Multiple players getting home there for an 8-yard loss. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. Here's Cameron Johnston now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. And he gets it away, a directional kick going toward the sideline. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Allen. He's going to let it fly. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Jalen Petrie picks it off. And the Texans have just about sewn up this football game. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And barring mistakes, they should be able to kneel this one out and finish it off. And there's only one timeout remaining on the defensive side. That is intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Poyer. Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning. Threw 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record. How'd things turn out for him?
I think okay. He's the guy in all the commercials now, right?
Yeah, I think he's doing okay.
To throw is Allen. That's to Cook out of the backfield. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. So an ideal set of circumstances there. They move the chains, and they save that final timeout. Now Allen. And they'll try the option on 1st and goal. And holding it may be the wrong decision as he stopped in the backfield.
Partner, you've got about 20 coaches on your payroll, but there's 60,000 of them in the stands. I don't think any of them like that play.
And the later we go, it's starting to sound like 100,000 in here. Throwing, Allen. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Will Anderson in there to take him down, and the clock will roll. The Bills are going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. This is 3rd and goal. Allen. And this will be caught. Touchdown. So in the final minute here now, a 2-point conversion will tie the game.
The touchdown's massive, but now they've got to have 2 to possibly take this to overtime.
Here's Allen. Flush to his right. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. And the Texans are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30.
Come on now, let's do this. 60 nicely. You get block me. You get block me. 58, Mike, 58.
To a knee goes Stroud, and that is going to be all she wrote. Well, taking that knee, maybe just a sigh of relief. They withstood a big 4th quarter comeback, able to hold on, though.
Certainly looked like they had things going their way, didn't it? In the 4th quarter, they had to just hold on. As you said, furious assault on them, but they were able to get it done, take a knee, and head to the locker room with a win.